For a long time, Julian believed creativity was a lightning bolt. His job, he thought, was to stand still and wait for the sky to choose him. So he waited. His 20s passed in a quiet graveyard of half finished paintings, each one abandoned the moment the excitement faded, the moment it got hard. He called it protecting his art. It was easier than calling it what it was. One winter, he took a job at a local sign shop. The owner, an old man named Miller, didn't care about Julian's process. The client needs this by 5, Miller said, dropping a slab of food in front of him. I don't care if you're tired, paint the letters. No inspiration, no waiting, just the letters. Julian hated it. It felt mechanical, like he was betraying something he couldn't name. But he showed up. He painted the letters when he was sick, when his chest felt heavy for no reason, when the shop was dim and the hours dragged and nothing about it felt like art. He showed up because Miller expected him to, because there was no other option, because the client needed it by 5. 3 months in, on a quiet Sunday, he walked into his studio. In the corner sat a canvas he hadn't touched in a year. He didn't check how he felt. He set a timer for 4 hours and picked up the brush. The first hour was rough. The second was worse. Somewhere in the third, something loosened. He couldn't have said what. The brush moved differently. The thoughts came without pushing. He didn't stop to name it. He just kept working. Outside, the light changed. The room went gray, then darker. He didn't notice. At some point, he set the brush down. The timer had been off for an hour, maybe more. He stepped back and looked at the canvas. It wasn't perfect. There were passages he'd go back to, lines that didn't quite resolve, but it was whole. It was finished in the way that mattered. Not flawless, but complete. He turned off the studio light and stood for a moment in the dark. For years, he had waited for a feeling to arrive and carry him somewhere. He understood now that the feeling was in the beginning. It was what was left after you stopped waiting for it. Most people think they need to feel ready before they start. That the work has to feel right. Waiting to feel like an artist is what stops you from becoming one. Julian only changed when he stopped asking, "How do I feel?" and started asking, "Did I show up?" In the beginning, the work will feel forced, heavy, mechanical. Most people quit there, but the flow, the clarity, the lightning, it only comes after you've been working for a while, not before. Stop tying your identity to how you feel, tie it to what you do. That's the price of entry, and it's the only way through.